A brand new chapter for Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra is about to start thanks to the release of Season 4 and the half anniversary just about a week away. But there's still one thing left I need to do. I need to get an S rank using all 3 of the new characters introduced in Season 3 of Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. If you guys are excited for Season 4 of Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra and want to stay up to date with all the potential news updates that will come for Season 4, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and it will mean a lot to me. With that being said, let's get into the games. And we are here with the first game. We're actually going in reverse order, so we're getting starting with the final character released in Season 3 of Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra, Super Saiyan 2 Kefla. Now, yes, I am aware they did release 2 damage characters this season and no technical, so this video is going to be a bit different than the Season 2 one. So what I'm planning to do is we're going to play Kefla to get one game away to S rank. We're going to get tank to S rank with Bardock, and then we're going to come back to damage and get S rank with Vegeta. So yeah, again, I would rather prefer if they release one new character per role each season. I think it's just better for the game overall. Like, I do not think we need both Kefla and Vegito to be definitely damage characters. I think having a technical character in the mix would have been better for the game, but it's what they decided to do, so well, there's nothing more to really say about that. Now, again, another question that I imagine a lot of you guys are going to ask. Yes, I'm doing this all solo queue. I've never queued up with anyone in this game. You know, I got no friends to play with, and I've just never bothered to queue with anyone. So, let's see whether your Bardock's going to be on top of us. We got it, but Cooler's level 4. We got the Kai. So, some general advice that... Sorry, I need to clear my throat. Oh my god. Some general advice to... Since, you know, this is solo queue and people are probably looking for some tips to get to S rank on and damage. Obviously, you gotta go for bosses. Bosses are some of the most important things in the game. You can win entire games and lose entire games just because you didn't go to a boss. So make sure you guys properly rotate for them. You also gotta know when to take good fights. You know, there's been times where I maybe take a bad fight, I lose that fight, and the enemy team is just able to steamroll from there, and we lose the game because of one bad fight. This game, you really do not get a lot of opportunities for mistakes. If you make 1 or 2 mistakes, especially early on, the game could be over. I'm gonna go snowball here. Oh, this Bardock's on me. Damn it. I missed my skill 2. That was a mistake. If I hit that skill 2, Kefla could have been dead, or if I could have just ulted and killed Kefla, but I wanted to be greedy and save my ult, and because of that, I ended up dying. That was a bad fight for me, and Bardock is a bit hard to deal with, just because he can get on top of you so easily and do a lot of damage. Broly's here to rotate. We gotta secure this. I will be ulting this. Okay, so they're not here, which is interesting. I don't know where they're at. Ult this. Nice, we got it. Let's see if we can't do anything here. It looks like we're dead. Unfortunate, but hey, we at least got the boss. Sometimes just getting the boss is good enough. I'm going to be going solid barrier this game just because they have Vegito Bardock, and Bardock has been on me the entire time. I guess there's another question I should be answering is what divine cards would I like to go, especially on Kefla. I typically like going Snowball because it's very easy for her to get all her stacks and stay alive. You know, this game I'm maybe having a bit of a rougher time doing it, but I feel like for the most part it should be fine. Then I like going Giant Slayer. Just because Kefla, thanks to her cooldown or her passive being able to get the cooldown reduction, that's on my bad. Crap. Did she vanish over that? I can't tell. So yeah, I like doing Giant Slayer because normally thanks to her mobility, she can stay alive pretty easily, and then go defense up because I do think every character's going to need a tiny bit of defensive cards in this game. Like, no matter what class you're playing, tank, technical, damage, you should have some sort of defense card. And then in terms of when I max, I like to max the skill 2 just for the surprise burst it can do. And then max her skill 1, and then take it on whenever... I'll level up her skill 2 level 8 just to have it maxed out. But I will max out her ult anytime before that. We're going to be fighting for Jackie Chun. Let's kill Vegito. I'll try to transfer if I can right here. Ooh, we barely did. What's the state of this fight right now? Ah, I see. Yeah, I had to get out of there. Unfortunate. Boo is just bottling. I don't know why he's bot. Actually, he also didn't show up for Nappa, but we fortunately got it. Another thing that I've noticed is, especially me. Oh god, they got it. Is sometimes I've held on to ult just because I'm like, oh, I want to use it to secure a boss, and that's perfectly fine. But there's been times where I should just be ulting earlier, just so to get like a double kill, I should say, and that would be more beneficial to us securing a boss than me just saving it for a secure. Well, another important thing, you need to make sure the defender gets a ratting. You know, I'm not doing a good job of it, but look at this bully right here. He is stopping the rat, and look, our boot just got a rat off, and a rat, what I mean is, what is happening? I don't know what just happened. Ratting is pretty much just split pushing. I just call it ratting just because it's very annoying and to deal with. It's really annoying to deal with. You have to defend against it. I'm gonna just ult this. I'm trying my best to defend it, but it looks like I'm not gonna be able to. Let's see if we can't kill this Kefla. I unfortunately didn't defend the turret, but we defended it good enough. Looks like Frieza's going a bit too far, but we gotta get this. But I don't have ult for it, and either I or Broly are in a great health position for it. So this is a bit of an awkward position. I'm just gonna back, see if I can't get health for it. You know, if I die, I'll lose my 2 snowball stacks. I need to slowly get in there. I need to get for this. I want to see if I can get Broly to help. You know, they're here. Maybe me backing was a mistake. You know, that's kind of a call that you have to make. Oh, we got it. Nice. Oh, we got that. Let's see if we can't do this. Our Jocko got us the top god of destruction. Cooler ends up dying, unfortunately. Let's see if we can't kill this Frieza. I need to actually get out of here. Boo is going to defend for a bit while I'm going to go back to the basic heal ups. That is sometimes a good strategy you can do. Let's see if we can't kill this Kefla. Right, I'm just going to ult for this. I am surprised that Kefla lived, but we killed Frieza off of it. So I guess it's fine. I don't know how Kefla lived. Maybe I just wasn't aiming for it like I thought it was. So good. Let's just try to get to level 11. I think that's the best thing to do. Have max ult for this boss, which we do, but I don't have ult for it. We have 2 bosses. If we can secure this boss, we'll have triple boss kill, and obviously be very great. Let's get this Kai real quick. You know, I'm trying to do my best to stay alive so I can actually do my damage as well as, you know, defending. You know, we're doing a pretty good job of defending this game. But now we see Bardock up top going against Boo. We have Vegito now there. This is... Oh, that sucks so much. Damn, mystery health. I couldn't see how much health it had. Let's see, because Bardock's obviously trying to push. But Boo's being around split pushing, but so is their Frieza. And Frieza's probably going to get it, if I had to imagine. Oh, God. Well, Bardock, I feel like could have got that God of Destruction. But hey, we defended it. Boo got their top God of Destruction. I know I've not been pushing that well this game, but I feel like I just need a fight to actually defend and pull them off, because they are trying to split push very hard. Split pushing is very strong. That's why I think defending against it would be super good. I mean, we've barely seen Vegito this game, because he's just been split pushing. Let's continue farming. You never really want to stop farming. It's just very strong. So let's see. Let's get this Bardock. Nice. They don't really are not in a position to push right now. Frieza's here. Let's see if he can't cut him off. Because I know his ass wants to try to get this guy out of destruction. You know, it doesn't help that we have the clouds. Looks like the rest of the team is trying to go push. I'm gonna go, because if we can win that, reach 3 versus 1, we can push more effectively. But it looks like it didn't work out too well. Let's just farm, gets 13. I don't know where Frieza went. I guess he backed off. Oh. Kefla's here. Let's get level 13. Alright, let's defend this. I have ult for this. Broly's gonna be up. If we can get... Boo's gonna go push, so... If Boo's gonna go split push and push against this Vegito, we need to make sure we defend this properly. There's someone here. It looks like they're going all in on this. I'm gonna ult this. Hopefully we did good damage. Let's try to kill this Kefla. We killed Kefla. Boob looks like backed off. We got maybe some good chip on it. And we stopped them from pushing. Again, we are playing this very safe play passively. You know, obviously you do want to take some risk. Like, I'm sure someone's going to try to get this guy to shot considering it's so low. But I'm going to personally defend it just because I imagine Frieza... You see Frieza, Bardock, Kefla's dead. If we see Frieza, I'm going to go... like that. We killed Frieza, so that's fine. Now we can go. Because Frieza was the main person trying to push. And since I successfully defended against them, it's now a 3 versus 4. And we should be able to do this. Now, you know, they have their Dragon Show exposed. We can play this a bit slow. I'm personally not, but we could play this slow. Like that. You do not have to instantly destroy the Dragon Show you get. You can afford to play a little bit slower, low, maybe go back to heal. Maybe play so that I am Kefla with long range with my burst, as you saw, so I can just do that. We got MVP. Kefla is very strong, so it makes sense that I was able to get MVP there. But you do not need to destroy the Dragon Show instantly. You can afford to play slow. This error code is also really annoying, but you can afford to play slow. You gotta defend. You know, I didn't even touch a single tower that game. Was that good? No, it is not good that I did not push a single time. However, because I was not pushing towers, I had to make sure I was making up in other ways, which is, you know, doing good damage, defending. You know, there's so many times where they tried pushing because I ulted or I just did a lot of damage. I was able to defend properly. You know, at the end, I did let Frieza get that God of Destruction. That God of Destruction was already super low. They kind of messed up by not pushing that quicker, because it was literally like 1 or 2 chips away from being gone. So I don't know why I didn't push that further. But yeah, I went a more defensive build that game because I was noticing Bardock was on me a lot. You can't have a kind of rigid one divine card set across all your games, it is good to realize the kind of state of the game and pick what you need to do. I felt like with Bardock, you know, constantly on me in the early lane phase, you know, I still wanted a little bit of damage, so I greedily went Snowball. But I then made up for it going Solid Barrier and defense stuff. I always go defense stuff. You could go Snowball or Too Easy, either one. Then either Giant Slayer or Solid Barrier. And then I always go defense up, no matter what. I do not think you need to go Limit Breaking Jump on Kefla. She just gets it back so easily that I don't think she needs it. You know, 6-2 when... I guess I did do 13,000 damage to the tower. I don't remember when. But, yeah, 192 damage, 6 kills. I'm pretty sure I had full stacks of Snowball near the end game because I was doing a very good job staying back, just being a poke machine. And I think that's where Kefla can thrive, where for Crazy Burst, thanks to her skill 2, she can, you know, do a lot of damage from far back and with her ult. And if she needs to go in, she can use her skill 1 to apply a lot of damage and get her vanishing stuffs and all of that. I made sure I probably defended against them. And that's all you gotta do, you know. I know Vegito is different, and well, I'll talk about that when we eventually get to Vegito, but yeah, I feel like with all those tips, you gotta Most important winning points in playing extra solo queue, defend. There's a lot of you gotta know when to defend properly, because let's just say, you know, that whole game where it was like a 4v4 both players lives and I knew Frieza was around, I'm gonna defend that because I knew he was defending. But if let's just say we were up 4-2 and we had 2 Gods of Destruction against their 1, I should go push. There's no reason for me to be defending when it's a 4v2. You gotta play numbers sometimes, but you also gotta know when to defend, and it's all based on the state of the game. So make sure you just are smartly playing the state of the game well, and it should be easy to kind of climb a solo queue. With that, let's get into S-Rank with the next role, Tank. And we are here with the next game, getting Tank to S-Rank, meaning we were playing Super Saiyan Bardock. You know, the grind for Tank, or the grind to get S-Rank with Tank during Season 2 was miserable. Easily the hardest grind so far that I've had in this game's history yet. It was just bad, you know. Didn't help that the character I played the most cooler got nerfed a bit. And obviously, while he was still good, he was not Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. So, I didn't have to play Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, which obviously was fine. I like playing Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. But I was also, I feel like, just getting not unlucky. I just wasn't playing as well as I would if I was so cooler. So, thankfully now Cooler has been buffed a bit, and while he still may not be the best tank anymore, he's still at least good. So it made the grind a lot easier. Obviously Bardock is insane, so that also helped. You know, we have a superstar game as well as a limit breaking the vanishing step cooldown reduction. So this is an insane game for Kefla, which is why we have both of them on here. I'm a car up. Help. How are they already level 4? I don't know how they're already level 4. I mean, I know they got the Kai. I know that. Also, am I not getting healed during this? Alright, sure. I know how they're level 4. They got the Kai, but still. Bardock's get out of here. So yeah, the grind for Tank has been a lot better this season. Obviously, still more annoying because, yeah. Because, you know, people obviously say, that you know, you can get pretty unlucky with teammates, and that's going to be true for every role, right? Even if you're playing damage, you could get unlucky and have a bad damage teammate. So I don't let that personally stop me. You know, if I have a bad teammate, you know, it happens. Give me this. I want myself Junior. Get me out of here. Kefla ulted, which, you know, this is very interesting. Broly. Yes. Die. Yeah, we got the kill on Broly. We got the Kai, nice. Oops, no, I'm not gonna 360. Let's see if I can't kill this Bardock. We cannot, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna get out of here. Yeah, so I would say if you're, because I play through the solo queue, if you are struggling to get Tank to S rank, play Tank as if you're playing a damage character. Are you going to be doing as much damage as them? No. But if you play it like that, it might help you, like, mentality-wise, and what you need to do to actually carry games as Tank. Because the difficult thing about Tank is you have to balance so much. You have to know when to engage, when to wrap, when to defend your team, when to just go on their team. It can be quite rough. Ah, damn it. To balance all at once, so it's obviously, you know, in most of these competitive games, Tank is usually the hardest, considering damage. You know, you may not be up to be able to secure all the kills. Taunt the Kefla. Damn it. Can we secure this, please? I want to get this.
There's only one way a Saiyan settles business, right?
Alright, well, I guess I move Kefla closer. It'd be nice if, you know, let's just kill this Boo.
You were lucky this time.
Kill this Kefla, please. Stun her. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna get this tower. Alright, we'll get this guy out of destruction. Let's hopefully get Jackie Chu now. Right there. So yeah, as you can see there, you know, I was obviously, you know, stunning the enemy team. I was knowing when to engage, when to defend my own team. It can be quite a lot to balance, but once you get used to it, it's not that bad. Help. Oh, Bardock! No, you juked me. No. Oh, I got it. Nice. And we got a kill. We're going to transform. Yeah, Bardock's crazy. That also helps. You know, if you play Bardock or Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, all these characters are some of the best tanks in the game. So if you play, obviously, a good character and you learn the kit well, you can obviously do better. But you do not need to play these new characters. Now, I've been playing a lot of Cooler. You could dominate so easily. And I think the Cooler is one of the best characters if you're going to have that mentality of just being a more tanky, have more health damage character. But let me get out of here. I'm gonna just get out of here. I'm a car up. Bardock! Jesus. That move's still so fun. Divine cards. I typically just always go too easy, steel skin, defense up. You know, the tank, you're not going to be doing the most. You're still going to be, of course, doing damage. But it's not something you should prioritize. I think you should just prioritize being as bulky as you can. And you know, this is a good opportunity for me to rat. If I do this, this is going to get the guy to destruction. I'm a car up. We're gonna do this. I'm out this. Let's get this Kefla. Kefla, you are not getting out of here. I apologize. Okay, maybe you are. Damn it. Yeah, let's just go get this boss. Again, bosses are one of some of the most important things. You know, if you want to play a different tank, then Cooler, then Bardock, then Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, just look at the characters, look at the tank's kit and realize, are they a kind of more damage-focused tank, like as a Matsu of Vegeta, or... Oh, okay, that got way too scary. I'm gonna use this opportunity to rat, as, you know, I'm gonna apply a lot of pressure just from me doing this. You know, Boo had to go back already. It looks like Boo just gave up on this guy of destruction. And this should be an easy one for me to get. Broly, get out of here. Kefla, get out of here. I need to get out of here. Nice. I'm gonna ult you out of there. And that should be game. Let's do this. Get the Dragon Ball. And that should be a game to us. I think I shot up pretty well. You know, you gotta know when to go offensive, when to play defensive. Obviously, Bardock can do this really well. He just has a long, strong tools. Kefla got MVP. Kefla is doing really well. And I think that's another thing with tank is you have to lower, not the ego, but you have to temper your expectations. If you can get your damage character, your damage lane partner, to get fed, it does a lot. And even if you're having a rough game, if they're like, I don't know, level or two ahead, they're securing bosses, it doesn't matter. You also need to realize tanks are some of the best, you know, rat people, have the best potential to rat, or slash split pushing, are the best at defending against rat slash split pushing. Tanks just have a lot to do, you know, knowing when to engage, when to disengage, when to rat, when to not rat, when to defend, when to peel slash defend your team, when to go aggro on one of their teammates. And I feel like these newer tanks, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Super Saiyan Bardock, have all the tools that they need to do all of these things, and that's why they're the best tanks. While some of the launch tanks, like Super Saiyan Vegeta, really only do damage. I think Zamasu is also a good example. Cell, you know, Cell can also defend with his ult, but besides that, he's pretty much like pure damage. Baby's an interesting case where he doesn't really play like the other tanks, where he may not do a lot of damage. He's just supposed to be annoying. That's the main thing with tanks, is you are supposed to be annoying. That damage players can't ignore you because you just have so much health and will eventually chip them down. You have much as crowd controls to appeal for the enemy damage characters and for your own team. And you have the most health, so you can go easily push and get out. Now let's see if we got S, and we did. Thankfully too, because I was a bit scared because I was like 21 points off, and if I got like 20 or 19, I would have been pissed. But I guess I showed this because I recorded the technical test rank first, which spoilers I guess right later on in the video. I just want to show this crazy match history that I had. That, you know, I showed yesterday when I recorded this. I had like a 5-game lose streak on tank. So then it's just funny to go here, you know, 3-game win streak into a loss, and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-game win streak to a loss, and then we started going win, loss, 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 right? And I got to S, right? You gain more points than you lose. So even if you get too demotivated from a bad lose streak, I mean, hey, you can slingshot and go on a huge win streak and just get to S immediately. Because if you lose like 14, 15. If you win, you get like 20. So just keep playing, keep grinding it out. You know, have good map sense. Obviously, you need to defend against help with bosses, because a tank can't steal bosses. I've stolen a lot of bosses with Cooler. Bardock can do the same thing. You can also defend against bosses by, I don't know, let's just say they have a pickle. Go bother that pickle. Make it so he can't just charge special beam cannon for free. Make him either have to cancel it and retreat, so their big boss secure is gone, or he either has to use it early on you and it's still not the boss, so it's worth it for you. Tank, I think, has a very dynamic rule. I think that's why most players don't play it too often, but I personally really like it, and I think I showed off well how to actually play it. Now let's go finish out the video with getting Vegito to S rank. And we are here with the final role and the final character, actually the first character released in Season 3 of Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra, Super Vegito, and getting damage to S rank. I still can't believe Vegito's already in this game. I know we got Vegito Blue eventually, that's going to come. We still got Super Gogeta, we got Gogeta Blue, and got Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta for all the Goku and Vegeta fusions. But the fact that we already have Vegito this early into the game's lifespan is crazy to me. Super Vegito is quite interesting. His only real comparison is maybe like Gamma's, where he wants to get in the middle of the team, do a lot of AoE damage, and his main thing is he can out-sustain like the whole team while still doing respectable damage. It's not like as crazy as like a Kale Burst or any of these other characters, but the fact that the damage he can do is still really good, and the fact that how much health he can get is crazy too. We're gonna get level 3 here. Now I like going Spirit Sword and skill 3 the Finger Blast as my max. I know in my initial showcase I did skill 2 max, the dash, but I actually like the skill 3 max. Now how are we gonna secure this against a Kale? I don't know. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna get out of here. Oh my god. Oh my god. I wanted to input the finger shot blast and the turret stopped me. Yeah, it's hard to secure a Kaya against a Kale. You need to go in on Kale early to do it. So that's just me messing up. The crazy thing about Vegito is, you know, it says he gets lower XP gained, but he can get a full level off of transforming, and he can transform whenever. So, you know, you can get quite a far ahead if you do it. So I need to go back because I want to get to level 5 for this Jackie Chun, especially considering we're against a Kale. Because no, I do not think we're going to be beating them against a Kai, which really is rough because, you know, you get a couple Kais and you're so far ahead. We need to get level 5. So let's just do this real quick, especially considering, you know, Kale is not the greatest secure. You know, Kale, if you want to help out, Thank you. Yeah, let's go through this because they're on it.
You look like a decent punching bag.
Go in on. You know, go in on. Oh, that's a kill. All right, that's an ultimate kill. A hit is. Oh, that sucks. You know, it looks like I'm not doing great this game. I could have transformed once KO ulted, but I'm not used to it. And hit's still only level 4. You need to really sit down and farm. You know, he's level 5 now. I don't think him being that low level would have mattered in that fight anyways. I think once KO ulted, the fight was over. But you know, with help. Alright, Kale is going in. Ow. You know, I think I'm just gonna... Ow. That is... I am not doing great. Wait, can Hit get me though? Hit can get me though. Let's go. Alright, I'm just gonna... Gonna get this, get level 7. And just gonna transform now. I'm just gonna max these two out. Spirit Sword and my ult. You know, I gotta hurry down and get to it. I'm waiting way too long to transform. And we're gonna go Solid Barrier because they have a KO. And wow, KO was able to get it. We're gonna go in on Oob, kill Oob. You know, KO ulted, and Bardock's getting max action burst in order to this KO is going crazy. I'm just gonna farm up. I'm gonna get max out my Finger Shot Blast next. For divine cards for Vegito, I like going Solid Barrier, not Solid Barrier, Snowball or Too Easy, Steel Skin or Giant Slayer, and then defense stuff. That's what I normally always like to do. You know, the enemy team or the team's pushing. I'm just gonna farm up and defend the case of Bardock. You know, as right here, even though there's nothing I could have did there, I could maybe still kill him. Let me get my defense up. And Bardock, you are not getting out. I'm sorry, Bardock. You're not getting out. You know, it's very hard to get off of Vegito. That didn't target him. Alright, look. Can Hit still stun him in time? Looks like he is able to. Nice. We're going, you know, this kill is going a bit crazy. We have max ult. I don't know why my skill 1 didn't activate. I don't know. I definitely skilled 1 there to hit Gohan and this minion here, but it didn't go off. You know, I know this may seem like Kale's carrying me, and she is. But trust me, this is so lucky. Sometimes you just get lucky, and you just have a cracked Kale on your team, and you just say, check that. This was such a bad Super Vegito gift. Oh my god. You know, even though I did bad, you just gotta slowly claw your way back in the game and try your best. And I'm totally just bullshitting. You just gotta get lucky with teammates. You know, if you look at my stats, 3 and 4, I was slowly crawling my way back in the game. Even though I'm level 11, right? If I really wanted to, I'm sure I could have did crazy in ult or in team fights with my ult. But this kid was carrying me, and while it does not look good for the video, it is S rank. Sometimes you're gonna have to get carried, and sometimes you're gonna have to put away the ego and just try not to completely shit the bed. Am I proud of this? Hell no. But it's S rank anyways, so that's all we take those. Oh god, that was such a bad Vegito game. But I mean, if the game kept going, I'm sure I could have did pretty well with alts. You know, Vegito can farm really well. And I just think I'm really rusty on Vegeta. I haven't really played him since he came out. And I'm more used to, characters that sit back long range like Kale, like Kefla. So, yeah, this is a bad video for Vegito, but hey, that's S rank. And if we get to the home screen, we're gonna see I have gotten S rank on every role, on damage, on tank, and technical. Now, yes, technical does not have a new character season, so what am I gonna do? Well, I came up with this very flimsy excuse. Ultimate Gohan has a Battle Pass skin in its Season 3 Battle Pass. That's the best I got. Let's just go into that game to showcase how I got S for technical. And I know Ultimate Gohan is Season 2, but wait, what else was I supposed to do? And we are here for the final game, getting technical to S rank. Now, I know, yes, Ultimate Gohan came out Season 2. But what am I supposed to do? Season 3 didn't launch with any technical characters, and I had to find a way to get technical to S rank in this video because I want to also use this video as a way to show I had S rank with every role. So I had to come up with that flimsy excuse of Ultimate Gohan has a Battle Pass skin. I don't know what to do. It's fun at the end of the day. Technical, the grind of technical has been probably the easiest grind. Is either that or damage. The grind for S rank or tank was miserable. But I passively was pretty much just getting technical or just playing technical for showcases or even just for fun because I like playing Ultimate Gohan. And I started the day out today, going on like a 7-game lose streak, 5 games on tank, and 2 games on technical. And oh my god, Trunks, why would you back off, man? Why would you back off, man? We could have killed Ultimate Gohan, man. Yeah, so I went on like a 5-game lose streak.
Gotta do something.
7-game lose streak, 5-game lose streak on tank, 2 games on technical, and then like an eagle slingshot. I went from that lose streak to like a 8 to 9 game win streak. It was crazy. I still have it on nice. Get that. Gohan is out of position. And I can show you guys in the match history after we win this game. And I've only been playing Gohan to technical, so if you want like a quick TLDR on how to get to it. Why is there a cell here, man? Just get
You'll be sorry.
Just get Gohan. Just play Ultimate Gohan. Ultimate Gohan is incredibly strong. I don't know why they still haven't nerfed him. He's been dumb since his release, and while you can argue there are stronger technical characters in Season 2, I think especially after now his like lack of nerfs and the nerfs with like Hit Gohan and Gotenks and all that, he's the best technical character now. Just for many reasons. Like, you've seen me do like crazy things like this. Like, if we were more ready for that, I feel like I could have did more there. Broly died, unfortunate. We need to. Trunks is going way too deep in. You guys should just focus on getting the boss, because boss is the most important thing. Kefla, one of the biggest things with Ultimate Gohan, if you can find a wall to put to hit someone into, it's super strong. And his hits like a truck. Like, I don't know why his ult does so much for a technical character. It does the damage of like a damage character, but he's a technical character. I don't get it. Let's just continue going here. Ow. I guess now, because we're in the middle of this fight, I could say for cards, I like going 2 easy, solid barrier, and limit breaking jump. I like going the 2 tank cards just because it really helps out with tanking. I'm gonna ult this. Nice. I'm gonna dive for this. That's fine. I'll gladly sacrifice my life to secure the boss. And then now we gotta go bot for Nappa. I'm a bit low leveled. That's fine. But yeah, that's what I go. Too easy to divine solid barrier for tankiness, limit breaking jump just to have two vanishing steps, some CDR or some cooldown reduction, and just having to it lets me, you know, escape more as well. I'm gonna go bot here just to see what's going on with this guy of the destruction and Nappa. I don't know if I should be starting this, but screw it. Why not? Yeah, we need to do this. I saw someone here. It's Bardock. And Kefla. Help. Team. We still secured it. Nice. You know, going on these two. Alright. I don't know what you're doing there. And we're just gonna go push this tower. You know, I'm just gonna get myself out of here. Just get myself out of there. Let's get this. If you know, if I was on the enemy team, I would go so fast to top. Oh god. Yeah, let's just get the hell out of here. Let's listen to Trunks here. At least with Ultimate Gohan, you are going to be one of the biggest like playmakers, engagers on your team. Like, not a lot of technical characters can do what I just did there. And I might rat here. Split push. At least apply the pressure. Let's do it. Alright. Now Broly's here. I'm just gonna ult this. Let's get me out of here. Alright. See, that was probably a bad death considering, what is it, Jock or Ribrianna about to spawn. But how much damage? Alright, Chugs. The amount of pressure we just put right there, is, you know, I had to have the whole team come top to stop me. That's very powerful and very annoying to deal with. Like, there's a reason people do it, because it is a very powerful strat, and you can essentially, if you want to win a game that looks losable or looks like you're gonna lose, that's how you do it. And then another way to guarantee a game, you go to a boss KO. We have two of the bosses. I'm gonna play defense here. You know, do this to Kefla. Stop her from stealing the boss. I'm gonna go top. You know, this is split pushing ratting. Just secure that. Now Bojack has to run back. We got triple boss KO, which is good. Let's go help out the team kill this Kefla. Kefla did actually avoid the skill, my skill 2, but you know, now we're gonna just pretty much secure the game. How I was not behind you. I found my little corner. Ow. No. They are so low. Yeah, we could probably just back up from here. Unless... Ooh. Okay, this chunks is going really crazy. Now, I know this is like one of the like drawbacks that people don't like with technical or tank is that your damage... Dang, he doesn't even have his last skill card. And that's the game to S rank. Yeah, I know people are scared to play technical or tank because they're afraid their damage players will be bad in that perform, but as you showed there, Trunks really showed up. And Broly got MVP. Both of them did really well. Sorry, Broly, if I didn't notice what you were contributing. Yeah, that's on my bad, but I know you did. You were going crazy to jump. I mean, yeah, 7-2-5, 9-2. Trunks barely did the damage. I mean, he was assassinated. Broly would do all the damage. Trunks would get the kills. I didn't even do that well, but I still applied a good amount of pressure. You know, bringing that enemy team closer to me. Going to split push, going to rat. But like the one time I did. If you can get S rank on one role, you can get S rank of every role. Your skills, game awareness, mechanicals, like skills and all that, all carry over. You just gotta learn 1 or 2 new characters. You can get S rank of any character. It's really not that bad, and especially considering you gain more than you lose. If you just play enough games eventually with a 50% win rate, you will get S rank. But let's see it here. Gorgeous. So yeah, that's technical to S rank, and that's every role to S rank, and getting all the role, playing the 3 brand new characters: Super Saiyan Vegito or Super Vegito, Super Saiyan Bardock, and Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, getting them all to S rank and damage and tank respectively. I know this video is a bit of a mess, but hey, we at least got S rank of every role. Look at Vegito being super cool. Yeah. And I know that Vegito game was terrible, but hey, sometimes you just get lucky with teammates. Sometimes you get unlucky. You can't let your mental get you too upset. You can't get too tilted. At the end of the day, this is a silly Dragon Ball MOBA. Just have fun with it. I know, of course, I've gotten mad at teammates, but I just kept it pushing. And I know damage or Q times are rough, so I've had games where I've waited 30 minutes just for none of it to matter. Like, we lose in like 5 minutes, so you know, take breaks if you need to. Don't get too upset. And I hope all your games go well and you get to whatever rank you want, either A rank for the rewards or S rank since it's the highest rank. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. It means a lot to me. Stay tapped into the channel and stay up to date with everything Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra, including future news updates, as well as coverage on Season 4 when it eventually comes. Because Season 4 is coming very soon, guys. So make sure to stay subscribed to the channel and stay up to date with everything so you guys don't miss anything. Thank you guys so much again for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!